Ooh, that's a better fish. Oh, yes. Holy smokes. That thing is a giant. Hey everybody, welcome back to Live to Fish, and today I'm out here on Harsens Island getting on that cold water bass bite. And to be honest with you, the water's cold, but the temps outside, the air temp right now is about 72 degrees. It's partly sunny right now. Well, actually, it's full cloudy right now, but it was full sun earlier, and I got on some good bass bite. And today I'm using only Googan baits because I'm part of the Team Googan official tournament. That tournament runs from April 1st to the end of April, where you can use only Googan baits, and it's your top 3 longest length bass. But before we get on the bass bite, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and don't forget to leave me a comment down below. All right, let's get on the Ultra Skiff and get on some bass. There we go. First one of the year on the Googan clutch. Not a bad looking fish. Water is dirty though. Come on, buddy. There we go. One on the board. So avoided the skunk yet again. Temperatures outside today are a striking 72 degrees. Absolutely incredible for this time of year, but the water is still pretty cold, so I'm trying to get on that cold water bass bite, even though temperatures are definitely on the upswing this whole week. It's more like summer than it is spring actually, which is pretty darn cool. All right, first fish of the day out here at Harsens Island, and today I am fishing all Googan baits. Let's let this guy get a release. Thank you. Definitely had a lot of things going against me today. That was the first catch, and I did not want to have the first catch curse. And luckily, that was not the case. It was fish on, it was fish after fish. Now, granted, they were all dinks. Nothing good that I could put on the board for the tournament early on, but it was easily 2 dozen or more fish that I caught right off the bat. And again, there's going to be a lot of editing here because you don't need to see all the dinks. And you can see there I was throwing the jerk bait. Now, the other things I had going against me was the water clarity. The water clarity was pretty bad. It's been muddy from all the runoff from the rain we've had, but hopefully it's going to start clearing up here soon. And you'll see here with the jerk bait, what I went for was flash. So with the water clarity as bad as it was, everything I was throwing today was bright colors, usually in the white and or chartreuse and or gold and or silver, and everything was really flashy. What I wanted to do is capture as much of that sunshine that we had through that murky water, and it definitely worked on getting the bite on. So for these conditions, it was cold water, it was murky water, but I had high sun and bright sun. So what I wanted to do is use a lot of flash, again, to attract those bites. The other disadvantage I had was the fact that I had to throw Googan baits. Now, I have a lot of soft plastics, don't have a lot of hard baits from them, but what I did was definitely in the right colors and definitely worked out for me. Now, again, it was dink after dink for the one area that I was at, but then I went to another location where I knew I was going to get on some bigs, and the reason being is because it's a transition area, and here you're going to see exactly how I did. There we go. That's a good fish. Much better for the day. Back this way, buddy. All right. Ooh. Now there's a tank on the spinnerbait. Awesome. See, that new Gomexus handle that I put on here on the Mock Smash really helped on that one. I'd have been slipping all over with the stock handles. Wow. Look at this bucket mouth. Holy smokes. All right, Get your mouth closed here, bud. That's all right. There we go. A little over 16 inches, not too bad. All right, this is what we're looking for the Googan tournament. Just over 16 inches, but hey, it's going to get me on the board for sure. Not a bad looking bucket mouth. All right, let's get him released. Thank you. All right, again, I'm throwing that on the Mock Smash, and this is 12-pound fluoro from Seaguards there in Visix brand. Again, I'm using the Gomexis replacement handle for the Mock Smash. Not a big fan, like I said, of those paddle handles. I did a video on the installation on these, and I highly recommend them. I'm going to leave a link to the product down below in the video description, but definitely no slippage that time. And that was on the Googan Zinger. Let's see if we can't get another one here. Ooh, that's a better fish. Oh, yes. Come on, buddy. Get tired out here. Yes! Holy smokes! That thing is a giant. Wow. He smoked that spinnerbait. Holy mackerel. Look at this. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Look at the size of him. And he smacked that. Wow. Barely hooked too. Nothing down his gullet. Wow. That's a big fish. All right, so another big bucket mouth. Let's take a look and see exactly how long he is and how much he weighs. Another one for the board. Sweet. Call that 18.5 inches. All right, another beauty of a largemouth. It's about 18.5 inches. I'm not going to weigh it, but definitely not my PB. All right, let's get this bucket mouth released. Look at that beauty. Wow. Look at that gorgeous fish. Thank you. As you can see, there's a lot of current coming through. There's a culvert under here that leads to another little pond area, and that culvert comes through. There's a ton of bait fish jumping over in this corner here. The wind is pushing towards me away from that bank, but that's where all the bait fish are piled into right now. They are not piled into the wind side. Again, this is the north side. That's the south side, but they're all piled in there. You can see them jumping around. Probably can't catch those minnows on the camera, but that's where they're at. And again, there's a swirl here, a little eddy, and that's what I'm focusing on. Got him. Oh, he pulled that good too. Oh, he's off. Oh, what a stinker. That's a good fish. There we go. Oh, no. I'm going to get another pitch in there, though. Oh, he followed it up. Got him. Well, he's feisty. He's not that big, but he's fighting. He is feisty. Oh, come on now. Definitely pretty fish. Definitely not as big as the last two, but man, he hit it, missed it, and then I watched him follow it up. I was going to do another cast over there to try to get him, but I didn't have to, which was nice. Not a bad one, not a bad looking fish at all, but definitely not a contender for the tournament. All right, let's get you released. Thank you for the bite. Appreciate it, dude. And I even took my hand at some soft plastics, and here I caught a fish, little dink, on the Googan Crack and Craw. But once the cloud cover started coming in and it was still warm out, but the sun wasn't as high up in the sky, then it was pretty much just a dink fest. But didn't do too bad overall, got on the board, and definitely happy with my results on just having to use the Googan baits. Definitely a great day of fishing. Definitely got into some high double digits for catching fish. So any day on the water is a good day, but especially when you're catching them fish after fish. Real dark, real cold. So there you have it. I got on some really good fish. I got on a ton of dinks. I mean, there was just dink after dink, and I'm not even going to bother putting that footage in there. This one's going to be a video with a lot of editing because, like I said, there was a lot of dinks, some definitely good bass that got me on the board for the Googan tournament. So that runs through the end of the month, and I'm also involved for next week in the RLDL Custom Challenge. That's where Mike from Reese Life Dad Life put together a special bladed jig that we have to use for this custom lure challenge. But there's more to come on that and more to come on this tournament as we'll get on some bass on some new locations this week. Make sure you hit that subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell to let you know when Live to Fish puts out new videos. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss 1 minute of this season. So until next time, be safe, be well, and as always, live to fish. Take care, everybody.